Unboxing and installation of the front right axle shaft for a Jeep Wrangler 2013 JK chassis. After unboxing, you can see the complete front right axle shaft assembly. Tools required for the removal and reinstallation of the front axle shaft on a Jeep Wrangler is a 10mm end wrench, 1/2 inch short extension, 1/2 inch long extension, 3/8 ratchet, 1/2 inch impact wrench, 3/8 electric ratchet with a 1/4 inch adapter, ball joint separator, 1/2 inch torque wrench, 1/4 inch 8mm socket, 3/8 H5 Allen socket, 1/2 inch 13mm 12-point socket, 1/2 inch 18mm deep socket, 1/2 inch 21mm socket, 1/2 inch 22mm deep socket, and a 3/4 inch 36mm 12-point socket. And to finish up, a 3/4 to 1/2 inch adapter. Using an 18mm deep socket and 1/2 inch extension, loosen the lug nuts. Then go ahead and lift the vehicle. Using a 1/2 inch 18mm deep socket with extension on the impact, finish removing the lug nuts. Remove the wheel. Now using the 36mm socket with the adapter, loosen the axle nut. You'll need an assistant to apply the brakes while loosening. Finish loosening and remove the axle nut. Use a 1/2 inch 21mm and a 1/2 inch extension to loosen the brake caliper bolts. Remove both bolts and then remove the brake caliper. Remove the brake rotor. Then using your H5 hex socket, loosen and remove the wheel sensor. Disconnect the wheel sensor wiring from the brackets. Using an 8mm socket on the electric ratchet, remove the fender liner hardware. For the last screw, use a 10mm end wrench to loosen. Once all the screws are out of the liner, remove it. Now that the fender liner is out, finish removing the wheel sensor wiring and unplug it. Using a 1/2 inch 22mm deep socket with the impact, remove the drag link nut. Fully remove the nut, and then loosen the tie rod nut. After loosening the tie rod nut, use the ball joint separator to separate the drag link from the knuckle, and then separate the end link. Remove both arms from the knuckle. Using a 13mm 12-point socket with the long extension, loosen the 3 wheel bearing bolts. After removing the 3 bolts, then remove the wheel bearing and the brake rotor shield. Make sure all the wheel bearing parts are off of the old axle before removing. We found the seal left behind on this vehicle. Go ahead and remove the old axle. Now we are able to see the old and new axles side by side. Before installing the new axle, remove the inner dust shield from the old axle and install it onto the new one. Also remove the washer and the nut from the new axle. Install the new axle. Spin it slightly until it slides firmly back into place. Position the rotor shield, and then put the wheel bearing back into place. Note, when installing the wheel bearing, ensure that the sensor port faces upward. Reinstall the 3 wheel bearing mounting bolts. Use a 1/2 inch 13mm 12-point socket with the extension to torque the 3 bolts to 70 Nm or 52 foot-pounds. Begin installing the wheel sensor by connecting the plug back into the body harness, then pushing all the rubber mounts back into place. Push the sensor through the opening on the brake shield and place it back into the hub. Use your H5 bit to reinstall the mounting screw. Place the brake rotor onto the wheel studs and then slide the brake caliper back onto the rotor. Hand start the caliper hardware. Tighten them to 100 Nm or 74 foot-pounds. Next, begin installing the tie rod end. Place the drag link and the tie rod back into position and hand start the hardware. Then use a 22mm on the impact to tighten the nuts. Afterwards, use your torque wrench to tighten to 74 Nm or 55 foot-pounds. Install the fender liner, then use the 8mm socket with the electric ratchet to run on the hardware. Use a 10mm wrench to get the remaining screws. Hand start the axle nut. Then use your 36mm with the torque wrench to torque to 240 Nm or 177 foot-pounds. You'll need an assistant to apply the brakes while tightening this nut. Reinstall the wheel. Hand start your lug nuts. Then use an 18mm with extension on the impact to snug up the lugs. To finish the project up, we'll lower the vehicle, and afterwards use a torque wrench to tighten the lug nuts to 150 Nm or 111 foot-pounds.